Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you a channel update. Well guys, we've made it to 10,000 subs. That is absolutely amazing, awesome, whatever you want to call it. I want to do something special still. I haven't got really anything together. It's been really nutty at work. I've talked about this a little bit, and this will continue to be a thing for the next week to 2 weeks. Well, actually, through Memorial Day. Memorial Day is going to be insane. But it should pick back up as far as me being able to be a little bit more consistent and do what I want to do with the channel. Now, if you have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see for like a 10,000, it's going to be like a late 10,000 subs thing. I've had a lot of people talk about maybe doing like a Q&A or just something a little out of the ordinary. So I'd be open to that. So if we want to do something like that. As far as these channel updates, I believe we will do these once a month now. And that will be just to update you guys on schedule as far as games, anything I might be doing new, something that might be changing, ending. Just whatever's going on with the channel. So I know that's not something everybody wants to hear about. Most people, a lot of people are just here just to watch gameplay footage, which that's fine. But there is a lot of people that are curious, or they want to know what's going on. So this is for those people. Everything's been going fantastic as far as the channel goes. My series have been doing good. Scrap Mechanics always doing excellent, and I love that you guys love that series. But also my BeamNG's actually done really well. It did better than I thought it would. I was a little nervous when I started to upload those, as probably anybody is when they kind of start a new series. If anybody's asking about Planet Coaster, that is basically stopped. I do plan on eventually going back to it. They're going to release a new alpha update, and that's going to be a little bit more content to play with. It's been hard, especially the past couple weeks with the limited hours I have. So I know I need to be consistent, at least with Scrap Mechanic, and release probably, I would say, my healthy amount for Scrap Mechanics, about 3 episodes a week. Sometimes 4, depending on, like this week, I actually think it's going to wind up being 4, because this week, with it being schedule-wise crazy, I haven't been able to really play anything else. I had a BeamNG video on Monday, but I think I'm going to just finish the rest of it up with Scrap Mechanic. That way I can just focus on one thing. I think we're going to have another viewer creation tomorrow, and then Saturday I should have another update on that FarmBot world. Hopefully I'm going to have the factory complete. That's taken a lot of work, and it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's like half of it's wound up being like 2, maybe even 3 stories. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work. I've loved the suggestions on that. It's been awesome that you guys like that world. And it's been awesome for me. It's kind of re-energized my love or my drive to play Scrap Mechanic. Because to be honest with you, for the past couple weeks, especially before I started those episodes, I was starting to get a little bit burnt out. I kind of felt like I built what I really set out to build most of the time. I couldn't think of anything else. I was starting to run out of designs, and it was just one of those things that, when you play a game as many hours as I played Scrap Mechanic, it does occasionally start to get stale, and you have to kind of mix it up, and that's the post-apocalyptic FarmBot world was like my way of mixing it up and trying to keep it fresh and keep it where my imagination could keep going. So between that and doing the viewer builds, the viewer creations, that's made it to where, I can definitely still be consistent with that series and get as many videos up to you guys as possible, because I know that's what majority of you guys are here for. Hopefully, you do warm up to some of my other newer series that I'm going to introduce soon. I've been looking at some games. I try to keep it in a general theme of the games that I like, so it's probably not going to be anything that out of left field or something that's going to be completely random. You probably won't see that. So yeah, I've got a lot of plans, a lot of new games I'm looking at. I'll definitely try to stay as consistent as possible with my series that I have now. I'm not sure, one of those, something like BeamNG might slow down. And as far as I know, Scrap Mechanics it'll stay consistent like it is now. Because even though I got a little burnt out on it, I still love the game. I've spent a lot of time, like that's the game this year that I've spent the most time with. So I'm still going to enjoy creating things for you guys, and I appreciate that you like those. As far as other games that I'm looking at, I like other crafting creation games. Those are always fun. I like indie games. I will try. I won't play, like I said, any like weird, obscure indie games that I know I wouldn't enjoy. So I'll definitely introduce some of those. I like survival games. I really wanted to eventually do Ark, but that's going to bring up something else. I need to upgrade my computer. Actually, I need to build another computer. I bought a Republic of Gamers desktop, and it was a mistake. I shouldn't have. It's a good computer. I don't want to say this wrong. It's a good computer, but I bought. I shouldn't have bought pre-made. I should have built my own. It's a small desktop, and it's hard to work around, and it's hard to upgrade. The power supply sets on the outside. It's just a really odd computer. The cooling system is actually, it sucks up air from the bottom and it shoots it out the top. It doesn't have like a traditional cooling system in it. It's just an obscure computer, and it's like, even if I open it up, I think I void any sort of warranty that's on it. I don't even know if it might be, it's probably out of warranty by now, so it might not matter, to be honest with you. But yeah, I want to just go ahead and build another one. It's just going to take a couple months, though. I'm not quite to the point where I can just go out and buy all the parts and build it. But I'm working on that. I'm definitely want to do that, especially I kind of wanted to wait and see how this YouTube thing started to turn out, and it's picking up speed, picking up momentum, and I would think within the next couple months, if it's still going the way it's going, I would feel comfortable with buying a computer. I mean, it's something I'd probably do anyways, to be honest with you, even if I wasn't doing YouTube videos. I love like PC gaming, so yeah, I'd probably wind up doing it anyways. NVIDIA's got some new cards, those 1080s. Those are, the 1080 card. It looks pretty awesome. Looks like it's a pretty good deal. The performance-wise seems like it's there, and the price-wise, it's not ridiculous, but it's, it's expensive, but it seems like it'd be worth the price. What else did I want to go over? I've had a lot of questions about streaming. Streaming I would love to do, but to be honest with you, my internet sucks. It's terrible. It takes me 6 or 7 hours just to upload a video. Most times I just let it upload overnight. Supposedly there's an internet provider where we're supposed to be running out some speed or new lines. I don't know when. I'm trying to think when I heard the rumor was, and if that happens, I will be able to stream. And I'd love to stream. To me, like Scrap Mechanic would be a really fun game to stream because I can get like instant input and be able to like change things on the fly, take suggestions right there. So that might be something in the future if we can get the internet speed, or heck, maybe I just have to move. I don't know. Also, some things are going to be changing with the channel as far as channel art, channel intros possibly. I can't really talk about it too much. Collabs, I'm working on some things with some people, some channels that you might know. That's going to be fun. I'm also really thankful for the things that I've been sent for my viewer creations. Moonbow, Scrap Mechanist, Brent Batch, and we'll call him HKI. He doesn't have a channel, at least not yet. They've all sent me really neat stuff, and I love checking out other people's creations because it makes me, want to kind of step up, or it makes me like try to figure out how everybody else is doing their builds. And also, I'm not a big channel. Like, I can't provide them, like, I can help their channels, if they're a small channel. I like to try to put them out there. Maybe you guys would subscribe to them. You like what they're creating. That's what I'm there to do. And plus, I enjoy, looking at other people's creations. So that's kind of what I can provide back to some of those people. Like I said, I'm not one of the huge 100,000, 200 million subscribers channels, but, I can look at people's creations and try to put them out there for them. So I'm thankful for those. Those are really cool. But yeah, I'm just thankful for everything. Like I said, it's awesome. I'm happy. I wish right now I had more time to make videos. So I'm working on that. Just thank you guys for your patience. That's one cool thing. You know, I've missed some videos and I've like apologized for it and everything, and people most of the time they're just like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You know, it's cool. It just happens. And I gotta realize that sometimes that it's never going to be perfect. I'm not going to be able to always do that. I'm not doing this full time. Would I love to be doing it full time? Oh yeah, this would be awesome. But that's not in the foreseeable future. You know, I still got my normal day job. So I'm not going to blab about that anymore. I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on there. Like I said, we're going to look at maybe doing something else, something cool for, you know, the 10,000 sub mark. I don't know. It's just a lot of things up in the air. So what I want to hear from you guys is suggestions. I want to hear game suggestions. Maybe something that's coming out, something that's already come out, things that you want to see along the lines of that. I'm still love hearing about these scrap mechanic suggestions. Like I said, I am working on the post-apocalyptic world right now. Eventually we'll finish that up, and I'll probably go on to another themed world. I like the thing. I like doing that right now. And not so much the individual little builds that I was doing before. So I've got that. I've got just a lot of things coming up, and like I said, I'm glad you guys are here and you're going to enjoy this with me. But yeah. Anyways, we'll do this about once a month. Maybe next time I'll have like a face cam or something. I know that's been asked a lot. Face cam, be honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of it, especially for something like, you know, like it needs to be in the right moment. Like for channel updates and stuff like that, that's cool. For games that you really get a reaction out of, that's cool too. But stuff like Scrap Mechanic, I was like, I don't really see the point in it, to be honest with you. You're just building half the time and talking. I mean, it'd be different if like you're doing something fun with somebody and you're getting a reaction out of it, but I'll look at that in the future. I'll look at every one of your guys' suggestions, and I think about, you know, what's possible, what isn't. So I keep everything in mind. I try to comment back to everybody that I can. You know, I do miss people at times, but it does get overwhelming. You know, I've learned the more subscribers you get, the more comments you get, the more harder it keeps. You know, it's hard to keep track with it, but I like to try to do it because I like to interact with you guys. So, anyways, like I said, really thankful for it. Scrap Mechanic tomorrow and the next day, and then when we cycle back around next week, I'll have other games and my normal Scrap Mechanic, probably some BeamNG. Sunday, I'm not sure. Sunday, Monday, there may or may not be a video. By the time I finish these Scrap Mechanics, I'm still going to be all loopy and hyped up from weekend work and all that. So hopefully I can get something together at least for one of those days and only miss one. But I might miss two. I don't know. But like I said, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.